somebody overtyped what it said. Good idea.
Don't do anything if it doesn't work, right?
Did you ever?
What address are we at right now? What is it here?
4045 Yosemite.
We're at 4045 Yosemite in Stony Brook.
Unit 112.
Unit 112, performing a sewer line inspection. This will prove to you that I did it.
Yeah.
And I joke about it, but you'd be amazed at how many times I've done properties and it was a fraudulent.
You heard of View House?
Yes. Yeah.
When it opened up?
Yeah.
They freaking found freaking towels, freaking silverware. They had a flood just before it opened up.
I'm amazed.
Okay, so there is something growing there, huh? How fast?
No. I don't agree with that interpretation of what's going on here. Okay, this is the horizontal.
What starts going horizontal?
Yeah, right. The line and that he just used. Okay.
Right.
So now, or not I. I'm going the wrong direction. Yeah, that's right.
I think something else.
Okay. So right here we're ABS. And we go into our cast right here. 0 right here.
You think that transition is part of it's cast iron, you think?
This is all.
It's not cast iron, it's clay.
Yeah, we're at clay now. We're literally we're outside the house.
Right.
We're right. By the way, this wall is this thick, but on the other side is the street where I was meeting you at. So, and I was asking, can I go to this corner of your house?
Oh.
You remember? That's what this is in the corner. We're gonna wash it off the lens off in the city. But so far, you got a teensy amount of roots here. That's you do have to have you have some roots right there. All right, now we're in our downspout to get to the city.
Is the city, is that on the other side of the curb?
There we go. No, it's in the middle of the street.
So does the city have to be responsible for it?
For what?
For as far as that stuff, just to get the roots and stuff.
No.
Stony Brook, good.
But to the street.
No, I'm saying that this is your line. You're responsible for your stuff. Okay, so we got a bit of a headache here, We're not getting. You got a lip. See this lip here?
Yeah.
This offset is not letting my camera jump
wiggle
over it.
You gotta really
Okay, yeah, if I get lucky. I'm not gonna.
Trying to jump it on.
Yeah. So we're not going to see what's on the other side of that tap. There's a good look at it, though. And I can see that
there's stuff on the other side of that lip, but we've been through that before.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. And we need to go through.
Well, it's not going to do what I can. If it doesn't go through, it doesn't go through. If the camera doesn't want to clear something.
Go in there?
Well, I'm on the other side, but I'm just saying, if the camera doesn't want to clear something, you can't make it.
There's something.
Yeah, I'm going down to I want to get into some water so I can wash off my lens.
Okay.
Because it'll be the same thing on the way back.
Okay.
There's
another one.
Yeah, so you have a couple of 2 or 3 root spots that we've seen. So here's another one. Yep.
How many feet down are you?
I don't know how deep I am. No. That's counting how far I am from this point.
How far out?
I am 26.5 feet out from this point here.
Okay, we're about 24-ish, right?
No, ma'am, you've had multiple spots of roots.
Yeah, I know. But the last one you just saw was about a feet back or something.
We don't mark where roots are in the same way that you don't really worry about hairs. If you go in with a big head of hair to the barber shop and say cut it all off, you don't really worry about, you know what I mean, because it's all going to be gone in a minute.
Go on, keep going.
You know what I mean? That you don't mark it. Just say you got more right there, and then you want to locate where your last set of roots is. Whew. Yeah.
So that's 4 months worth of growth. You're right, every 6 months you gotta do this shit.
Yeah.
Is that the root of the tree that's out there?
Well, there's all sorts of crap out there. There's bush.
And your roots can come from astonishing distances. I've done many jobs where they had no plants at all. They didn't have grass. They had dogs in the backyard, and it was just sheer dirt. And the neighbors had the same thing. And yet, there they had. Now there's a lot of buildup of. There's a slow spot right here, and it's.
They just did the ones that go this way on the street. They just did the clean out there.
All right, Stony Brook cleaned their lines. Good. I'm not in their line. Yeah.
I was just giving you information.
That's great that
it comes up and then there's a 90-degree angle into our house. And I'm getting different information from this.
Yeah, yours is next door. I went 10 feet and I was in the line. Yours, I've gone 48 and I haven't hit the city yet. Or I'm in the city. The only thing I can think of is I'm in the city and nobody's using their water. That doesn't make sense. It's close to dinner time. Now we're switching to SDR. No, I'm glad I got my lens washed off. I'm trying to be crazy.
Okay.
So this.
Where do you suppose that is? How far out is that?
I'm at 60 feet out, so that looked like a tap there. So I have a feeling I'm inside the city right now. Let's keep going a little further.
So is the city clay also?
No. But when I say the city, I'm referring to not your property.
Right.
However, Stony Brook lines could be clay. There's no law on that, and it all comes down to when they were put in. And so, Aurora.
Are those? Do you think clay or
Yeah, that looks to me like clay.
It does.
And that is, see, that's another line coming in right there.
Huh.
See that right there?
Yeah. And how many feet out are you?
68. And so I'm in this is a communal line. Yeah, because there's another line there. That might be your next door neighbors.
It's green. It's white.
Right, because green is called SDR 35.
And he has SDR coming out of his house.
No, he has all new white PVC going to the city, and I can't remember how his tap was, but he was all new to it. And they may have sometimes when you put on a tap, they have to change out the section that you're going into.
Right.
And that's what, so that's kind of how it looked right there.
Where are we at now? We're still far out.
We're about 46 feet out.
So 46 is not looking bad.
No. There's... Now here's where you have this slow section, and this is all debris accumulating. And the roots being there.
And that's how many feet?
And that's 39 feet. Let's pause for a sec and...
So I'll get that picture on there. Is that it? That's it, what?
About 35.
35 feet? Okay.
These are more developed than 31. Here's some more.
At what?
26, 25.
So about every 5 feet there's stuff going on.
Generally speaking,
Yeah,
a section
4 to
of
6,
clay
yeah.
pipe is about the width of a man's shoulder, so it's about, let's call it 20, 24 inches. So you're going to start seeing,
Like they're settling, it breaks through there.
and that's just sometimes where
That one.
plants have made headway. 21.
And again at,
That's another, well, there was no roots. There was another line coming in. There's some right there.
where's that at?
8.